This is the Annihilator Chem poster presentation for Senior Design Spring 2022. We were tasked with building a 3-in-1 meter that measures pH, salinity, and ORP that can read the values of the desired parameter and display said value on the LCD screen. Our meter connects to Wi-Fi, and if a certain parameter is out of range, an alert email will be sent to both Annihilator Chem and their customer in order for the issue to be corrected. All readings are stored onto a micro SD card which is wired to the ICSP pins on our Arduino Uno Wi-Fi Rev 2. The Arduino is connected to a Base Shield V2 board which has all other components wired to it. We also have a PCB board that has ground and VCC connected to it, which then directs power to all other components. Our 3 probes are connected to the analog pins, with the buttons used as inputs connected to the corresponding digital pins. For our pH input, a potentiometer is wired to the same analog pin, which allows for the user to calibrate the input based on what product is being measured. The meter is powered by a standard AC adapter, which is connected into the Arduino through a small port on the side of the casing.
Our casing is made of ABS plastic with inserts for our LCD screen, 5 on-off switches which include power, calibration, ORP, TDS, and pH. The inner components are placed on a plastic plate and screwed into the bottom plate for stability. The top and bottom plates are bound by 4 number 4 screws. In our flowchart, we have a simplified version of the flowchart for the project. Once the Arduino receives power, it will go through all the system setup and enters the Arduino's looping function. It reads the analog pins several times and averages it to produce an accurate result. It then checks the buttons to determine if it is being calibrated. If it is, then it will enter the calibration function where it checks the pH and displays it to the screen as the potentiometer modifies the value. If it is not being calibrated, then it checks which display is being pressed and displays it to the screen. All values are then written to a micro SD card for storage, and an email alert is sent out if any values are outside of the range. The code then continues its process until power is disconnected.